What it do, man? It's your boy Battle Truth coming to you live and direct from the Battle Truth headquarters. Let's get right off into this, man. Let's talk about it, man. So Remy, Papoose, Claressa Shields, the rights and wrongs, man. Let's address some things. Now I know some of you women, man, y'all didn't really like when I had exposed. Some of you women, y'all didn't really like when I exposed what Papoose obsession and controlling things actually hurt their relationship also. Because I know for the most part, what we want to do is put all the fault on Remy. Because we look at her again, being a bad mother, a bad, wife, and just a narcissist, arrogant. I get it. I get it. I hear you. And yes, she may be guilty of those things, but still in all, there's a lot of fault here with all of them. Let's talk about some of these things. Now, some of my supporters, man, shouts out to y'all. I appreciate y'all. Everybody, even the ones who may disagree with me, I appreciate y'all opinion too. God bless each and every last one of y'all. So, Sister Lakeisha, 9691, she said this. She said, it seems like Papoose was protecting her to the point where it became obsessed. In his mind, he felt like he was protecting his family, not realizing she was feeling trapped. I agree. I agree to that. Because let me tell you, when that woman got out of jail, he was making it her business to get that woman pregnant. He was determined to get her pregnant when she got out of prison, after she did 6 years and like 9 months. So she didn't want that. She didn't want that at all. And she was on record saying that. I wish I could play it, but Love and Hip Hop flagged me when I tried to played the clip last time. But she on record saying that. She said, look, I just got out of prison. My career is going forward. I'm not trying to get pregnant right now. He didn't want to hear that. He was like, I'm still trying to get this baby in you. Because here's the thing, man. I'm trying to tell y'all. I know y'all don't want to see this, but I'm a man. I know, I understand, and I know the tricks that men do. Hell, I used to be guilty of some of these things, so I recognize it clearly. I see the signs. I know the motives and intentions behind a lot of his actions that I know y'all. Okay, look, no disrespect, but I'm just gonna be real honest with y'all. Sometimes women can be so naive to the truth, and that be an advantage for us men that we take to our advantage as a result of what you refuse to see that is clearly seen as a result of being naive, because you just don't want to believe. You just don't want to believe it's true. You just don't want to believe the possibility of it. And that's exactly what I'm seeing this man doing. As I study this more, look more and more into this, because this is something y'all been wanting me to cover, I got to cover it in truth, even though you may feel some type of way. Now, you don't have to agree with me, but you can't ignore the signs and truth that I present when showing this, because I don't only talk about it. I show it to you. You hearing it out of their own mouths. You're seeing it with your own eyes. Now, you could like a person to the point that you just give it a pass. But no, I'm not going to do that. The man was very controlling. When you actually look into this, you see it. I was just watching it the other day. Again, I wish I could play the clips and show you these things. And I remember somebody said, well, you just can't go off one clip. No, this was a life. This was what this man was doing in life. The clip is just showing partiality of what's fully going on when the camera's not on. Listen, man, you can play games all you want, and it's easy for somebody to say this when you're not in the situation. When you're not in the situation, it's easy for you to say that. But when that woman said this,
he used to be gorilla glued to my nuts everywhere I went. Not because I'm a cheater and because I can't keep my legs closed, but because he was so worried about an athlete or another rapper or an executive getting my attention and I'll leave.
That's true. That's true. Okay. I'm not finna play these games. That's true. And I see the same thing he was doing to Remy that he's doing to Claressa Shields now. And that concerns me. Even though Claressa Shields is enjoying it in the beginning, like some women may do in the beginning, thinking it's cute, thinking, oh, he's so into me, this and that. Well, you believe in like you the apple of his eye. Yeah, but what you're not getting, it is deception. Because what happens is, I know Papoose kind. Papoose is one of those guys who easily fall in love with women. He's in lust. In his lust, he calls it love, while at the same time running the house like a damn prison ward. That's what he is, like the warden of the prison. That's what he's doing. So the house is a damn prison. He needs to know everything going on. You can't do nothing without him. When I was listening to this, man, and I was watching what was going on, when she came to him like, look, me and my friend, he put his head down like. Immediately I recognized you don't like her having friends. And it ain't have nothing to do with your insecurities, but it has everything to do with you believing you're being replaced in some type of way. Then she was like, I want her to help me with the wedding, like girlfriends do. That's what girlfriends and best friends do, partner. Okay? You want to take that away from her. And most men, when dealing with weddings, most men, man, listen, they do whatever you want to do. I'll just be there. And that's what most women want us to do. Just be there for the most part. Because in their life of being a woman, being a teenager, being a little girl, they always grew up with these visions and imagery of how they planned their wedding to be. They only include us to be the finishing touch. But in their mind, as a woman, they relate and know one another. You want to do all that? No, bro. No. I'm sorry. No. No, man. Here, take it. Take it. Bang the gavel on your damn self. Don't worry. I'm going to do it for you. No. No, man, get out of here with that trash, man. No, bro. No, I'm not. Listen, and I'm a man too. Yeah, no. I'm not rocking with you on this one right here. Not at all, partner. Then he telling her, won't you just be with the family? You don't need friends. Just be with the family. No, what are you talking about? What are you talking? See, it's things like that. That's wrong. That's wrong. No matter how you look at it, that is wrong for any man to do when dealing with a woman. That is wrong. That's wrong. You don't do no, I never do no stuff like that. I want my wife to have a girlfriend. I want my wife to have space from me, no matter how much I love her, support her, provide for her, there for her. No, you need time alone from me. You need to feel real. Because let me tell you something, let's just be honest. I need that type of time. I don't want my woman around me all the time to the point that I can't even pass gas without looking around to make sure you smell it or you there or something. No, I want to pass gas in peace, knowing I ain't got to say, my bad, I'm sorry, or step out the room because you always under me. Sometimes I might want to just pick my damn nose and flick a damn booger somewhere without worrying out, did you see me or not? Hell, sometimes I just want to walk around in sweatpants. I don't want to dress up all the damn time. Women don't want to put on makeup all the damn time. I don't want to dress up all the damn time. You so around me everywhere I look, you a part of everything I'm doing. No. Sometimes I want to chill with my guy. Sometimes she want to have a girl's night out. You don't have to include you. That's wrong. That's unhealthy. That's not good in a relationship. No, all you need is me. All we got is each other. No, no. What is wrong with you? See that right there. When I saw him doing that, when I heard him doing that, bingo. Bingo. You are smothering this damn lady. Smothering the lady. What that mean? You're smothering her from being a woman. You're taking away from the thing that makes her a woman. You're taking away her social life of being a woman with other women. That's not right. That's not good, brother. I don't care how nice you appear to be. It's deception to me because it's not genuine. You need to be like that because it's feeding your insecurities, your obsessions, and you being pussy whipped. That's the real truth. I don't care how people say and feel. I know what's going on. I counsel a lot of relationships, and I've seen this many times. I know dudes just like this, where it could be miraged as love and support. No, it's not. You need that because that's what feeds you being pussy whipped. That's what feeds your obsession. That's where you're comfortable at. That's where you're comfortable at. No other woman to be comfortable with that. He don't want no friends. So he don't want her having no friends. Her happiness is based upon the part he play in it. And if she's happy without him in any type of way, he's offended. He feels threatened. He feels intimidated. No, that's wrong. I don't care how we think about Remy. I don't care how we feel about her. That is wrong. And some of you women are ignoring that because you don't like Remy. But you know if that was you, no matter what you say, you couldn't deal with that for 10 years. You couldn't deal with a man 24 hours a day for 10 years straight. Everywhere you go, everything you do, monitoring your damn calls, screening your damn friends, needing to be everywhere you at, wanting to go everywhere you go. That's unhealthy. That's unhealthy. I see him doing the same thing to Claressa Shields. She admits, she's like, oh, everywhere I go, man, Pap, we always together. Yeah, that's the type of nigga he is. He don't have friends. Neither do he want them. So what he want to do? He want to cuff. Man, I'm watching this dude. Everywhere he go, he's grabbing Remy by the hand, leading the way. Come on, we here. We going here. We going here like, damn, bro, let that woman hand go, man. But that's how he's programmed in his mind because he pussy whipped. He obsessed. That's how he's programmed in his mind. He's programmed. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. It's just the truth. And if he don't fix that, he gonna hurt Claressa Shields too. If he don't fix it. You got to fix that, brother. And and it's sad to say, the older he get, the worse it may become because he's antisocial. He's antisocial. He has social anxiety he's dealing with. I'm telling y'all what I know. I'm seeing it. I'm watching his behavior. I'm hearing the things he do. I'm seeing the look in his eyes. I'm paying very close attention to his mannerism. That says a lot. Body languages is saying a lot. You're trying to knock this woman up because you're intimidated that you have nothing to hold on to. So you figure if you give her a baby, that you'll be forever in her life. And that she have to deal with you, even if you sense she don't want to deal with you. Because sometimes when you saying things to her, you look in her eyes, you see her response, you know she uncomfortable with some of the things you saying. So you need more leverage. So you want to pump her up with babies, believing that now since she have your child, that you'll desensitize her to the point of acceptance. Even when you very flawed in your character. And then it presented to us as loyalty, support. No, You needed that. You needed that for yourself. Because let's just be honest, I get it now. You was pussy whipped. I've been pussy whipped before. I was just like that when I was younger. When I was younger, I was pussy whipped. And I know what comes with that. You're one of them dudes who old and still pussy whipped. So I get it. That's how come you can't trick me. You can't trick me, partner. I get it. I know it. I see it. And it comes with an obsession of always wanting to be around. And if she ain't around you, what's she doing? Who's she with? Why you have to have fun with her? Why you got to go with them? And say, I don't like her. Yeah, it comes with that. And you need to come up with some type of way where you could present it without looking so guilty. No, I'm just trying to look out for you, man. You know, I don't want you to go back to jail, man. I don't want you to be hurt. You know, you my wife. You know I love you. But that's not really the motive and intentions. The motive and intentions that you don't want to see her having fun with anybody else that don't include you. The motive and intentions is you need to know her whereabouts at all times. The motives and intentions behind what's really going on is that you're so insecure that you don't have peace within yourself, and it becomes frustrating to you. It becomes frustrating to you. And if you feel you can't control it, and see, that's what I'm saying. There's some narcissism in you too. It's just on a different level. Yeah, see, we could, listen, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Who's looking? Depends on who's looking. But let me tell you something. Usually, who's ever looking can sometimes find whatever it is they're looking for. Because in reality, there's a possibility that it may be there. So nah, man, you out of pocket. You better fix that. You better correct that. If you don't fix that, and if you don't correct that, you ain't finna do nothing but hurt Claressa shit too. Yeah, in the beginning, it's all cute. She having her way. She enjoying it. She on cloud number 9. 2-3 years down the line, she gonna start getting tired of you. She gonna start getting sick of you. You have to allow yourself in a relationship to be missed. Partners need to be missed. They need to be missed. Partners need to be missed. You have to allow a person to breathe, to relax, to be free. Let them miss you sometimes. Let them think about you sometimes. So you was having a problem within yourself, brother. That's what you was doing. And what you did was mask it with all these excuses to cover up what was really going on within yourself. And it's just a fact, man. You pussy whipped. Who can't see that? Everybody see that. Oh, I just stayed. You kept cheating on me over and over again because you pussy whipped. And what happened is, when you pussy whipped in the eyes of a woman, it's weakness. It becomes unattractive. It's weakness. And that's what began to happen. Let me tell you something. All women is like that to some degree. When you get to being a pussy whip, whiny man, don't matter if you know how to fight. You still a pussy whip, pillow talking, whiny man. Women begin to be turned off from that. It's not attractive. It's weak. It's weak. Because there still have to be a sense of dominance, not to the point of control. You have to know how to be dominant when at the same time the woman feels secure and at peace and relaxed in your dominance. You don't know how to do that. You believe your dominance is actually established by controlling, not allowing. No, that's the wrong dominance. That's the unhealthy dominance. The healthy dominance is being able to be dominant at the same time, giving her a sense of security. by which she know that you're dominant, by which she know you still a man, by which she know there's things that she respecting you that she will not do as a result of respecting your dominance, by which it actually secures her. You don't know that part. That's the part you're not able to tap into. So it's a misrepresentation of love, support. And I peep it and I recognize it. And if you do not fix this problem, you're going to hurt Claressa Shields. Right now, she happy with it because it's new. But what she don't know is that this is a continuation of years and years and years to come. That you need to be around her 24/7. You need to know her whereabouts and coming and going 24/7. You have to allow peace for a person to be missed. That's your problem. Get it together. Get it together before you hurt yourself. Get it together before you hurt that girl. Because I see it coming. I'm telling you, I see it coming. I see it coming. And you know how I know I see it coming? Because like I said, y'all relationship is new, right? Claressa Shields made a statement a couple months ago. She said, me and Pap, we be having many disagreements. Already? See what I mean? Already? Why? Why is that? Because it goes right back to that entrapment. And when you're around each other all the time like that, for the most part, sometimes that's where all the disagreements come. When you have when you allow yourself peace and space at times like that, a lot of those things are alleviated because y'all have a separation throughout the day. There's separation throughout the day. But when I'm around you all the time, eventually we're going to bump heads. We're going to bump heads a lot to the point it's going to become it's going to be problematic. The Bible say, how can a man that talks a lot, how could he not keep talking without sinning? So what do I mean by that in this situation? What I mean about that in this situation is this. When you're around each other all the time, conversations won't continue to occur and have. Eventually, throughout the day, when y'all together all the time, eventually there's going to be one of those conversation topics or things somebody do that's going to irritate you that lead to a problem. But time and space sometimes away from each other alleviate a lot of those situations and things. And this is one of my favorite scriptures in the Bible I love in Job 15. No, not Job 15. Dang, I forgot what verse this is. But I know what it says. Have I became your friend? Have I became your enemy? Have I became your enemy? I'm saying it to my supporters, to all you ladies and things like that. Have I became your enemy because I told you the truth? Let me read another one too by somebody else. I liked this statement too by somebody else. Let me see. I believe it was this one right here. Yeah, right here. Catherine G5C. This is what she said. She said, battle truth. It was just too much control every day, all day. It sucks the life out of you. And then you start losing your feelings for your husband. And you don't look at them the same. People need to work on themselves. When I tell you all the time I need to make my own decisions, you just be there to support me. Some men nowadays have the wrong meaning of head of house. They think it means to dominate. People have sick minds these days. See what I mean? I like when she said that. Then she said, Battle truth. Pap might have loved Remy Ma, but everybody need their own space and need to be able to think for themselves. I'm married, but before married, I myself lived by myself until I was 42 and had my own home. I took care and changed my own oil, antifreeze, brake fluid, windshield fluid, and change my flats. I'm the kind of person when something needs fixed, I jump on. I have always been this way. Married at 42, my husband want my married at 42, my husband want me to let him take care of everything. Something goes wrong, now I tell him. No one sees this but me. And we both live in the same house together. And I bring it to his attention. It's always a knockout drag to get anything done now. I feel I was better off when I was single. Sometimes something needed to be fixed. No debate. I got it fixed. People like Pap can be overwhelming. They always watching you instead of working on themselves to be better husbands. You do lose feelings for these men. They want to cut you off from everybody if you let them, but they have certain people they deal with. I apologize for the long text, but this just tough me. Exactly. Because I know women who actually been through this. I know women who recognize the signs. So when some women was trying to act like in the comment, they don't see what's going on and like, no, it ain't even like that. You're only saying it because you're not in it. You're saying it because you're not in it. And that's why when this woman saw it, she knew exactly what I was talking about. This is the truth. That's why I be telling y'all, do not be so caught up into these people's personal lives that you're being naive to the truth just because you like somebody. What that man said, that was the truth. This was the truth.
He used to be gorilla glued to my nuts everywhere I went.
No streets for you. Leave me waiting on you. Listen, no streets